Hi, my name's Kande, and I'm a gratefully recovering alcoholic. And that's a great question. How is recovery happening help me achieve my goals? Well, I started coming here when I was still at the Gables in medium intensity inpatient, and I wanted something to do with my afternoons, and some girls were talking about it, so I rode with one. Maria happened to be driving, and I got here, filled out some paperwork because they had something I wanted, okay? There were sober people wandering around, playing games, having a cup of coffee, coming in and out of their treatment rooms, counseling and things. And I thought, yes, this is good. So I came a few more times, and then my peer recovery specialist, who turned out to be Maria, helped me move from the Gables into my sober home. Took me grocery shopping. While being here, I've accomplished several goals. I've got my driver's license. I'm all valid, yay. I actually got a car, yow. A different peer recovery specialist actually took me car shopping, which was, wow, he didn't have to do that, but he did. And he's actually taken me home a couple times, and you know, when I haven't felt well and didn't want to wait for my med ride. But you know, it made me accountable for getting my med rides and making sure that they brought me here after my outpatient treatment, because as I told them, this is where I come for counseling. And it's true. And I get to go to meetings outside. I get to be part of meetings here at Smart Recovery and now Soul Recovery. And I get to meet people, some who I already have history with. And that is remarkable, seeing people I was in treatment with 2 years ago. And we've struggled and we've been back, but we haven't given up. And it's awesome to see these people getting their children back, getting a job. And now I've got a job. So I've been accomplishing goal after goal after goal. And you know, just by hanging around and listening to the solutions that work for other people. And they offer solutions here. I mean, you guys are awesome, helping with legal things if people have that, helping with funding, with resources, with food, with clothes, with finding a place to live, with, you know, helping. I've gone with Maria to take people to their job interviews a couple of times, and taking them to their first day at work. And now that's me, and I'm able to get myself there. And it is such a sense of accomplishment. So I started work yesterday, but I still have goals. So I wanted to come back today because the journey's not over.
Right.
And I want to share, gosh, all the support and the goodness that I feel has been so freely given to me.
That's awesome.
You know, with my health thing, I got a health scare and they found some malignancies on my lungs. And Maria came in on her day off and took me to the doctor. And stayed with me and asked questions because I didn't know what to ask. And just praying with her and Ethel here because they knew I was really scared.
Mm-hmm.
And if I'd been alone, I would have drank over that and never gone to see the doctor. Never found out that those malignancies have shrunk in the past 3 years. And it's spurred on my goal to quit smoking. And so I still do a little bit, but I'm relying on my little Nicotrol thing much more. And because these goals are being accomplished in my life, day by day by day. And there's just, as I'm reminded, there's no reason to sit in the problem and whine about it. That's wasted energy. Think outside the box. Think, what can I do about it? Because being sober, there are things I can do about it. And the solutions just keep coming.
That's awesome.
And it is. It's awesome. I feel awesome, and I decide every day to thank God for the day and to be happy, to choose happy. That's my decision each and every day. I could choose the other, and I have. And why? This is so much easier. It's so much easier. So it's easier to live with me too. Other places you have a finite time to be there and to be with a counselor. And it may not happen to be at a time you're having a crisis. Like when I got called up and told that, hey, you've got to come in and have some things checked. You've got some malignancies showing. While waiting for my med ride, I'm going, wait, what? That was scary. I didn't really want to think about it right then. But that was scary, and I was able to come in and talk about it. And that made it a little less scary, knowing that people knew, and they knew I was scared. And with good reason. And they let me be scared, and they let me cry, and they let me pray, and they encouraged it. Because that's something to be scared about. But it's also something you could do something about. So I keep coming because the resources are limitless. The love is limitless. I have one peer recovery specialist, but every one of them will talk to me, will sit and play a card game with me. I mean, Leah and Darcy and Missy and Ethel and Yao and Tyler. Oh my gosh. So those are the ones I know. And even the ones who I don't know their name, they'll stand and talk to me and encourage me too. And it's just, you know, I've been able to take care of my health. I got my teeth. Step by step, man. I look better, I feel better, and I wish everybody could feel this good about themselves, because it's only because everyone is happy to see my smile, which I'm more likely to do these days, and I get compliments on it. And I get to spread it. It costs you nothing to share a smile.
Right.
And the rewards are endless. Well, I do a gratitude list every morning to Maria. And I often put on there the support people around me who continue to guide me, who continue to put up with when I am being petty and whining and presenting problems, which are just solutions that no one has suggested yet, or they have and I haven't listened, so I get to hear them again. Because I can be a slow learner sometimes. So, but they don't give up on me. And I'm really, really grateful for that. That I've got my family back. I get to spend time with my grandchildren and my son and his wife. And, you know, I have offended them greatly. They have no reason to continue to forgive me. And yet they have, and they do. And awesome. They encourage that relationship with my grandkids. And I am so grateful. To keep looking for the solution. You know, I can be a negative Nancy with the best of them.
Mm-hmm.
I love my little pity parties. I used to. But nobody's really going to pity you when you have the solutions. They are suggested. They are found in the Bible, in the Big Book of Alcoholics Anonymous, in the people around you, people who have overcome so much more than I have.
Mm-hmm.
And if they can do it, you know, they can show me how.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to learn. And the advice is free. The smiles are free. The hugs are free. That no matter how dark it seems right now, the old adage is true. This too shall pass. The bad and even the good, you're never going to have just one or just the other. Life is both. But here we can share our struggles and people understand. And they will try to make it easier if they can.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, there's people who have issues that I'm unfamiliar with and I don't know how to help them. All I can do is tell them how much I care about them and that I'm sorry this is happening to them. And if I can be of help in any way, just sending a good morning message to them
Mm-hmm.
periodically, being on the other end of the phone when they just need a friendly voice. Because sometimes that's all it takes,
Mm-hmm.
is a little bit of kindness. You know, a little bit of your heart instead of piece of your mind. And yeah. Oh golly, I play that crazy card game, Taco, Pizza, Cat, whatever it is. And with my granddaughter this weekend, we played Go Fish. I had to actually look up the directions because I forgot. And had to remind my granddaughter that you can't ask for a card that you don't have in your hand. You have to be able to lay it down. So I said, what are you doing, cheating? She said, no, I just don't have any sevens and I wanted one. Okay. We played Old Maid, and we don't like that one. That's not very fun. But we played War, which was great fun.
Mm-hmm.
And I have fun watching comedies. Crocheting. I've picked that up again, something I used to do, and I love it. And now I'm creative. Who knew? I can be creative and I can give gifts. And I like to pray while I'm crocheting. That's my kind of time with God. So it's all good. It's all good. You can come here and just be. If all you need is a cup of coffee, it's here.